The effect gallery is going to be your one-stop shop for when you want to see what a particular effect is going to look like before you actually apply it. Now I'm going to select this green cube here, and yes, you are the contestant on The Price is Right. You've been selected for the effect gallery. Congratulations to you. I'm going to go to Effect Gallery, but I'm going to also show you that the effect gallery will also open up if I choose some of these other filters. For example, one of the artistic category. I'll go ahead and choose the neon glow, and this dialog box appears. I can use this negative sign to zoom out. I can move my mouse in this window so I can see a preview of the effect, and I can also zoom in if I want to. Likewise, I can use this panel, or rather these controls, to zoom in and out more quickly. Based on the effect and the complexity of it, you're going to get a little progress bar. Now, although this is Illustrator and the effect should go by quickly, it's still applying an effect whether you see it or not, because this cube was green, but now because of this neon glow, it's gray. So I can choose one of the effects here, and I can see what's happening to it. And as you see here with the palette knife, if I zoom in, you see we have some kind of effect happening on the edges of this artwork, as well as the colored pencil. You're not going to get that same great feel from a lot of these effects in Illustrator because, well, you are dealing with vector artwork for the most part. So you have smudge stick, and you get a nice effect with that one. And what you can do when you have an effect like this open is you can then play around with the parameters of that effect over here. So we see we have the smudge stick, and we have our long list of effects that we can apply. We can play with the length of that stroke, so I'm increasing it to 10, and I can make it down to 2 or 1, and as you see there, we have a much rougher feel. It can affect the highlight area, and that's also going to change the stroke itself, and we can vary the intensity. The interesting thing about the effects gallery is that, well, you're going to get different options based on what you have selected. For example, we have sponge now, and the result is much more dramatic, and we have different categories. We have definition and smoothness, whereas we didn't have those options before. So you'll be able to see what your effect's going to look like way before you actually accept it by hitting OK. You also have the ability to close this and see different categories by twirling them open and closed. So we have sketch, stylize, texture, and many other effects that you can also access by going to this menu. So you have more than one way of working and accessing all the effects that you might wish to apply to your artwork. Once you're happy with it, simply click OK, and now the effect is applied to your selected artwork. So the effect gallery is just a very fast way for you to access many of the filters that are available in the effects menu, so you don't have to spend all your time selecting one category, finding out what fresco is going to look like, changing your mind, and you decide you want to see what film grain is going to look like, and having to go to the effects over and over again. Instead, you can open the effects gallery from here or from many of these effects, and then experiment from within the dialog box itself. Once you're happy, once again, click OK, and the effect is applied to your selected artwork.